Hi, it's Kim McGrath from Expressions of the Universe with your December tarot scopes for your sun sign, rising sign, and moon. I have your stars and I have several decks of cards that I'm going to do readings for you. Now, I just want to point a few things out. This is for your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon. So you want to look up all of those signs. Not everything will resonate with you. Take what does and discard the rest. It's as simple as that. Hi, Tauruses, sun signs, rising signs, and moons. December tarot scope time. And I'm going to pull a theme word for the end of the year, beginning of the new year, from my little black bag that I got in Salem, Massachusetts so long ago. So I know it's been a rough road for the Tauruses, but I think the light is at the end of the tunnel. Let's see, Taurus, what do I have for you? Oh, compassion. All right, so Tauruses, I know you've been kind of rough on yourselves a lot this year. This is love and compassion for yourself so that you can show love and compassion to the world. It all starts with you first and foremost. If you're not showing yourself compassion, how can you be compassionate and kind to other people? So this is also saying you haven't felt the compassion from others, but you don't allow it in. That's the problem, Taurus, is you don't allow other people to be compassionate to you because you put up this hard exterior. People find you scary to approach. So soften up a little bit. That is going to be what you need to work on to end this year, start next year. It's the end of a decade, beginning of a brand new one. How do you want to show up in it? Your animal totem, and I pre-shuffled these cards to save us time. I love this. It's Hawk Spirit, and it's saying, let Spirit be your guide. You don't have to overthink everything. Sometimes when you quiet your mind and you still yourself, Spirit will come by and give you the intuition, the ideas, the visions that you need. Spirit will bring you the idea. This is also seeing a bigger the bigger picture, the bigger perception of all situations that are around you and taking into account all the others that are around you. Stop secluding yourself. This is about widening your horizons and expanding. Your enchanted map card is it's coming apart. So Taurus, I'm going to go back to that hard exterior. Deep down, I know that some of you are falling apart at the seams. And just so you know, you can only hold it together for so long before everything starts to unravel. You cannot hold in, you cannot stuff down and store away your emotions. You have to find a healthy outlet, whether that be through exercise. And I know Tauruses are saying, screw that. Writing is a good idea. Journaling your feelings. You need to find a creative outlet, some way to burn off an excess of emotions. Now, see this dual face also up here? I'm hearing that the Gemini full moon that's coming on December 12th at 12:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at the 12/12/12 portal, such a mouthful. This Gemini full moon is going to be really hard on the Tauruses emotionally, which will lead to physically. My guides are also saying when you're stuffing away those emotions and you're not getting a physical outlet for them, you will get sick. This will create dis-ease within your body. So you really want to be on top of your game. Get out, Get some exercise, go for a walk, walk your dog, walk your cat, walk your squirrel if you have one. Don't walk your birds. I'm just thinking of some Tauruses that I know, but you need to burn that off. Make sure that the food that you're putting into your body is exceptional and it's good and it's nutritious, because I don't want Tauruses to be coming apart come the end of the year and be flat on your back going into the new decade, because then that's just going to set you up for the rest of that 2020 year. So that's a little bit of a rough one for the Tauruses, but it's a harsh reality. All right, your wisdom of the Oracle card is to the sea. And I love this for you guys because the salt water is calling you. It's time for a salt bath. I'm going to get this up in here so you can see it. It's a very light card. This is saying get to the ocean, or make an ocean in your tub and soak in salt baths. This is also saying allow the tears to flow, because that too is salt water. You need this cleansing. You need to get it all out. If you don't live near an ocean, get to a lake or a stream. Some areas, especially here in the northern hemisphere, are frozen right now. If you can, get away. Even going to your favorite spring and drinking that delicious spring water. You could put a little touch of Himalayan salt in that. But I highly recommend salt bath. If you can't, what I do is there's a couple of different big box stores, Walmart, Target. You could get Mediterranean sea salt in big containers for a couple bucks. Epsom salt. Fill your tub up, bubbles, candles, some crystals, and soothing music. You really need to take this time, Tauruses, because you're just you're stuffing your emotions down and down and down. You're coming off as being so strong. You're actually doing more damage to yourself than you realize, and it will all come out. Okay, so let's get to your reading. These are also pre-shuffled. I haven't looked at them, so I'm just pulling from the top. Okay, Tauruses. It looks as though you have too much on your plate. So here I'm going to go back to that again. And it's saying that you're juggling way too much. It's becoming emotional. And these emotional waves are just going to grow and grow and grow. You can't handle everything. You need to delegate some things, or you just need to cut them off so that you can take some time out for yourself. I see you walking away. Now, this card keeps coming up. You will reach a boiling point where you just walk away from everything that you have because you're sick of it, you're over it, it's done. There's an emotional pain in the heart. There's anger here. And I'm sorry, Tauruses. Now remember, not all of these cards will resonate with all of you. Take what does, discard the rest. Keep what does resonate. But I do feel for some Tauruses, you will reach a boiling point emotionally, and either you just quit. You're done. You're off onto other lands, at least for a little while. Now, I did shuffle these cards really well. This is coming up saying that somebody has taken something from you of great importance. There is a loss. Something has been lost that was of great importance. There's also somebody who is talking behind your back. Be very careful who you are friends with. Don't push the paranoia button, but I would just make sure that you keep your belongings very close to you. Lock your doors. Keep your purse with you. Lock your car doors. Don't leave your keys and packages in there where it's visible, especially this time of year. This is somebody also saying that they are getting away with something and you're not aware of it. And I don't like that. It's one of my least favorite cards in the deck. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles is coming up. And this is showing the loss of that home life, the loss of the comfort that you once had at home. I feel that Tauruses will be changing their homes once again, maybe 2020, in search of feeling more at home, feeling more nurtured. This is also Tauruses not nurturing themselves, and it will come at a great cost. This is also, I'm picking up loss of a great female figure. All right. You're not sharing information with your friends. You're not letting your friends know what's really going on. So everybody thinks that everything's okay, and it's not. And this is really unfair because it feels like a bombshell's going to hit when people discover just how chaotic everything is on the inside. News comes that turns things around, that really hits the heart, hits home. It's an emotional time. I think at least the next 6 months could be very emotional for the Tauruses with the news that you will be getting. Feeling water energy, Pisces energy, 12th house energy, karma coming around and hitting you guys for some reason. This is also immature relationships. Okay, and I think I'm just going to leave it at that because, yeah, I'm just not feeling it for the Tauruses. I'm sorry. You got a lot of work to do. Stop keeping up that tough wall exterior because it will come crumbling down. Anyway, Tauruses, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. Be sure to subscribe, whichever side the face is on. Comment me, give me some thumbs up. It's the end of a decade, beginning of a new decade, 2020. I expect it to be fabulous, full of surprises. I hope you're here with me. Thank you so much for watching, supporting, and coming back for more. Until 2020, thank you.